Good morning, Waywood Walker here on a Wednesday with the Waywood Wagger. And we are at a place called the Tri-Town Forest. And this is in North Stonington, in Connecticut, North Stonington. And we are following the Blue Trail, several trails here. It's going to be like a 5-mile loop. And it's a beautiful day for it. Looks like there's a lot of things to see. Go this way, Jack. There you go. Possible Native American structures, maybe. There's a picture of one on the sign as we came in. Well, I'm assuming it's one. It says man-made, but I'm assuming it's Native American. And we are not far from a bunch of different known CSLs. Hopefully I took a video yesterday. I'm trying to upload it. I can't tell if it's having issues uploading or not. So if it uploads, you'll be seeing this video. If it doesn't upload, you won't be seeing this video because I'm going to switch to Plan B, which I don't have it this time. But for some reason, I just have problems getting everything working together. Okay, so this trail here, like I said, is a 5-mile loop and a couple of climbs, a couple of hills we'll be climbing. Like I said again, it's a beautiful day. We had a nice long hike yesterday. Jack was excellent for the whole thing, and that makes such a big difference. Anyway, so first up here, as soon as he decides to stop sniffing the leaves. Weird guy. Weird. All right, what else? Anything else? We were going to go to another place today. Well, I was going to go by myself to see the old Connecticut path. If you saw my last video, you'll talk about that. I'm going to wait and do that on Friday because I really feel like tackling it today. And when we go there, you'll see exactly what I mean. So light just up there. Beautiful day for this. Again, it's supposed to get up in 60s. So plenty of water. Today I got my backpack on. Back to hiking season. And I'm going to try again to do I did a lot last year. I didn't video all of them, but I did a lot of miles. A lot of new and exciting places. So that's what we're doing now. A new and exciting place. I think there's an old quarry in here as well. I watched the video yesterday. I was like, goodness. And the video showed this quarry. It was very similar to the one we came across in the Douglas State Forest one time. It's not a real deep quarry, but let's see where it was quarried. All right. Anyway, let's keep you running for now. There'll be a quarry right here. And if you, I would say this is part of the quarry. If you watched yesterday's video, Jack was very good, but he was on a crazy pace. Well, yeah, I don't see any signs in those quarries as far as marks on the rocks. I don't know. If you look at the map, I guess. We're going that way. I'll say yesterday's video. Pull onto something down there. Wasn't my best video as far as I've been out of practice, so I didn't hold the camera high enough. a good enough angle for a lot of it. One section was sideways. Out of practice. See, this probably was the quarry, because I thought there were, in the video yesterday I saw signs for a lot of the stuff. So, well, we'll keep going, we'll see. Just be ledges. As I said, I didn't look at any of the maps real close. Mentioned yesterday about the site called Caltopo, Caltopo, and you can download that, and it's really well, it's maps, but show the LiDAR data, and you get the old USG topographical maps. There's two of them. From 18 something, I think it was 1908. Not as good as the one I used to get on all trails, but still pretty good. A bunch of different things. Yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, I don't mean to repeat myself too much, but when you look at that map, let me just catch my eyes here. That's that. Tree bark. The rusted relic. Anyway, that Caltopo map points out walls, roads, buildings, foundations. It works much better on a PC. But yeah, I mean, you do have, take it with you. It's good. So, and the other thing, if you watch this video, you could find a rusted relic, and I identified it as a 1949 to 52 Chevrolet Deluxe. It was only made for those years. I don't sure which one it was, but it was a 4-door. And that was like a luxury version of something else. In those days, I think they only had not as fancy names. Oh, we're going to be going down. All right, Jack, we're going to be careful on this one, okay? All right, let's get to the bottom. Hold on. We need to break a leg this early in the season. In a wall. And another wall. We'll go this way. All right, I'll shut you off a little bit and keep moving. Just came across this very short section of stone wall. So I'm going to say that's a stone row. So what kind of FSG it could be, if it's one. Very nice though. There's no other wall anywhere else. Right around here, just a few yards from where we were. Ooh, whoa. Here we go. We'll go this way. Interesting land. Totally different from yesterday's. Here we in. It's hills and ridges and things. But we'll keep going, see what else we find. Alright, we turned around, only a little ways up the other way. What he sees over there. But I turned around, so I wanted to stay on the trail that's outlined on all trails. So I went back to that little junction and took that. So that's where we are now. The other trail will hook up to this, and I think it just goes over that ridge over there. It's getting warm. I may be losing a layer pretty soon. And see another ledge. Nice ledge. I don't know if there's a stream that goes through here too. Would be nice. At the top yesterday's though. Yesterday we had a nice stream. Good hike. But you know what? They're all good hikes. Outside, communing with God in his backyard, so to speak. My dog, best buddy. Life is good. I can still got health, so I can still hike, still walk, get outside. So like I said, life is good, life is blessed. Ooh, little view here. Vernal pool probably down there. Hold on, Jack, we're just looking. Very nice. I don't know if this is one of the two hills or not. I didn't look at my map, but it become one of many of my favorite places. And once we get into this trail, like after we pass where the junction is, there ain't no turning around, no shortcuts, which is okay. But hold on, you're tangled up. He's learning how to untangle. Whoops, almost. He's learning how to untangle himself. But I'm gonna have to do it. All right, with that, I'll get to a little kind of gully ravine. Someday I've got to get my terminology straight. Have the right terms for everything, you know, so they're always the same. Now, this is quite a glacial erratic here. Split stone. You see, he got himself out of it. Okay, keep going. Very nice. You know, a long video. Yesterday's was an hour. I'm gonna have to cut a lot out. But it's okay. You can enjoy it like I do. Can't get out. Sort of gets you out. Trying to decide if I want to get a nicer camera. And right now I just use my phone. But it's something that I can take videos with. A nice view down there too. And you know, not have so many problems uploading them and posting them. Some decent software. I'll step up a notch. I just think that's standing water down there. There's a stream. It's very nice. All right, I'm going to untangle him. A little further along, getting up on a ridge. Very peaceful up here. There's some birds. I don't see any walls for a little bit, but there's something in front of us. Beautiful day. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look at that. Jack, let's go up here. We have some kind of stone pile. Yeah, up here. That's definitely man-made. Not actually the end of a wall, but that don't look like a stone row. Nothing does. I'm gonna take some pictures. Yeah, let's go back this way for a minute. Over here. Let's go see this one. I think this is the glacial erratic. I don't know. Interesting. Writing. Oh, this is definitely quarried. See right there. It was in the area that was quarried. All right, let's go back. Back up the trail. Thank you. Good boy. Come on. There's some interesting things around here. Yeah, bouncing around. Even that looks like something man-made right there. Stone pile. Come on. Actually, I think could be part of that stone row. All right, we'll be back. Just a little further down from where we just were. And see some more, looks like pieces that were left, maybe some quartz in here. As I said earlier, I don't think the quarry was like a real deep one. More like the one we saw in Douglas. I don't know that. Nothing says that it is or isn't, but I'm glad I turned around and took this trail. You know, I'm missing the other trail. I think I'll come back here sometime. Yeah, still on the blue trail. And See what we can find. I headed downhill, 30 seconds from where I just was. And this is definitely, well, I'm not going to say definitely, but I believe this is a stone row here as well. This is the junction of that trail where we have come up. Where we have come up, see what this sign says. That is quite a wall. And it certainly doesn't look like it was farm country. Foundation byway. Oh. There's a foundation over there, Jack. This wall is definitely interesting. Here's a stone pile right here. So I would say this is Native American. And that's, that wall probably is a Native American stone row. I'm not sure what the foundation would be, but it's enough to check this off as another one. Another stone pile. These aren't farmers' piles. Stone dumps. And both of them been round. Small stones in there. You can find little stones like that in farmers' dump piles. Stone dumps. What else you got? Any more, Jack? Just looking at the map. See what that says about the foundation pile. Doesn't see if there's any foundations on it, but it does say there's a stone pile up here, and it's called a ceremonial stone pile. So that's good. Okay, let's stay on the blue trail. This way. Can you stop and I'll entangle you? Let's see if I can get Jack to go over and take a look at that. Come here, Jack. You want to go this way for a minute? No? I don't like to go off trail anymore. I don't know why. Once in a while he does. That could have been good enough for a shelter. But I'm not going to drag him up there. I don't want to go. I'm going to stay on the trails. Area. Alright, in the blue trail, come across some stream, couple bridges, a little bit of a falls here. New bridge. Everything's well taken care of. Police here. Very windy trail. I like it. I like it. Another stone pile. Must be the one that was listed on the map. Not as big, but it's definitely one. There's quite a climb up there. I don't know if that's the way we're going, but it also looks like another stone pile over here. This area definitely is not cultivated. There's no walls. So this one, I would say this is a stone circle. 2 stone circles. But this here on the left, here. That side is a little less defined. But see, niche there. Come on. I'll have to look on the near our website, see if that thing's listed. This trail's listed on there, the area, because this is definitely going to be a landscape. And I don't think we're going to be climbing that, I hope. Or that. My rock climbing gear. Unless this, I don't think this is where the core is at then. Well, I'm going to keep it rolling. There's a stone pile with donation ponds on it. Stones on it. Another big stone pile here. Can. Alright, I'm going to shut you off a minute. I want to mark this spot on my map. Okay, looks like there's another stone pile of some sort up there. It's definitely, again, man-made. See. And there is a rock. Look, this is a wall of some sort too. Very interesting. Climbs up, kind of goes up there. Very, very nice. Jack's behaving. We're going on this easy pace today. Life is good. Junction of the trail. See if I can look at the map just to see, make sure I don't miss anything interesting down that way. All right, that's the trail junction. We have come to a halt. You see something over there. Now he's moving again. You'll see things and he just won't move. But this pile's up here. The tree down there was a sign about the Picos, Indians, Native American tribe lived in the area. And it says that they did have ceremonial sites. There could be something right there. Going up the climb now. There's a mountain tree up here, and I just see in the map we have not yet passed the quarry. It should be up at the top of this hill. However far that may be, but another stone pile. So I would definitely classify this as a CSL. And I'll go into the near website, see what I can find out. Another stone pile here. It's built like a seat when it's curved. Whoa. All right. I'm loaded with them. Hoping this video I can get these uploaded because I'm missing a lot of good pictures. If I can't. Wow. Be back here with the other camera. I think it's pretty safe to assume that this is a CSL. And I also think that Nira probably knows about it. Nira, in case you didn't know, is the New England, Northeast Antiquarian Research Association. I joined that this winter. And find a lot of interesting information. And this is a climb. Well worth it. Get you off. So what the hell is going to be dying? I don't know if this is the top of the mountain. But it's an over. Watch out for the rocks. Quite an overlook. Nice view over there. There's your bench here. I'll sit down. Which almost sounds like a good idea, but then I might not want to get back up. Oh, I believe that's west. Very nice. Not sure how high we are. But it was our first tough climb of the season. All right, here's a massive stone road out there. Looks like it stops up that way. We're going to stop for a minute, Jack. Zoom in it. It stops up there. Stops at this pond. Does not cross the trail. And that isn't behind us. I just saw it, I came across the map, and that is indeed the quarry. That is an awesome wall over there. Again, I don't think I'm in farmland here. Took me a little over an hour to get here, but what was the trip? I'm definitely be coming back. Hopefully pretty soon before everything's in full bloom. There's a couple of side trails to the red arrows. I think those are dead ends, not dead ends. I think that's another parking area. Unfortunately, I'm supposed to turn around. Around and around on this trail, so I'm not really sure if that stone roll, if that connects to another one somewhere. It doesn't look like it, obviously, but who knows? That's the fun of being out here. Definitely a stone prayer pile right there. Definitely. Possibly this is one as well. It's the big one. Could be one there. Awesome place. Never ends. Where I go, this wall, stone row, goes down there. It looks like there's some kind of a pillar down there on the wall, but I'm not going to get the gun down here. It's kind of rough going with the dog. Goes up here, and that goes over there. That goes straight down. We're on top of, this could be the hill. Mountain, whatever it's called. But I'll tell you what, every way you look, saw some more stone prayers and piles. And stone prayer is, I used to call everything stone piles, and I really should discriminate against them. Stone prayer is like a stone with small rocks on it, other rocks on it. Whereas a stone pile is usually just on the ground and a pile. the more I read, you see the differentiated. Alright, I'm going to shut you off again because we're on a steep downhill. Okay, we keep going up. We're about 500 feet. And that was way off on how far we've gone. We've only gone a little over 2 miles. So, there's this view up here too. It's down to the gully. Ravine. Top of a hill with another stone row up here. Definitely gonna do some research. Look at that. It's awesome. We could be on the other side, but I just looped around this. I think it probably did because there's a trail that comes through here, so there's no farmer that built this. No farmer built this, Jack. Why? It's definitely not a hayfield, crop field. I doubt it was a pasture. Does not look like it was ever improved. Okay, that just goes in this the ravine we just came across, or along. Okay, we're having another nice view up here. Which way to go, Jack? Another stone wall going in another direction. That one goes straight down the side of the mountain. Comes up here. Keeps going that way. It looks like snakes down over here. Coming back in this direction. See how these show up on the LiDAR. I don't think these were made by a farmer. See the architectural details, designs, that thing right there. Neat. Look at that in front of us. Zoom in on that. Two interesting things, like right there, that appears to be stone prayer. The stone's on the top of it. And that wall there is probably 5 feet high. One up in the back. We've come across quite a location here, Jack. We're gonna go over the wall though. Okay, can we do that? Of course we can. Hold on. Let me get a closer look at this, I guess. We're on the trail. Yeah. Those have been there a while. They filled that in. Definitely a stone prayer. Another one over there. Well, that's probably even closer to 6 feet high right there. I'm going to go by this other one. Another one. See how there's a boulder under there and one there. Different than a stone pile. Another one. A couple of them. One. Oh, all kinds of them. Awesome place. That other wall keeps going down the side of the hill, and the one up here is going down in front of us. I'm jumping around a little bit. Try not to. I don't have enough heads. Eyes, something. Okay, again, why would a farmer do that? 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Hold on, Jack. Pull on downhill. Coming off the mountain. That was awesome. Yeah, hey, if farmers did build these walls, it was amazing at the feet. Well, they would have, but they did. It's still going down. There. All right, well, okay, I don't know, I'm very confused, but I think that's the quarry over there. It definitely looks like these are leftovers. I don't really know. We're at the bottom of the mountain. You can tell if I look in front of us. And we're only about halfway through this trail, so I'm not going to do too much the rest of the way because I got to conserve my battery. But this is an awesome area. We are definitely going to come back at some point. I just spent the whole day here. Seems like I already have. Look at this. That's awesome. There also is a little sign back there that said this is on a fault of some kind. Read it all the way. So I'm not sure if that is the quarry over there. This could be, looks like it could be part of it. Black granite. How many pieces down there? All right, so I'm gonna hold on, let's see what this is. This looks like a rock slide of some sort. Come back this way. Walking around in circles. I don't know, that could be part of the quarry too. Might be a little sign up there. This guy actually passed another hiker. Surprised the heck out of me. You okay? This looks a big horseshoe here, but that looks like a rock fall. Just look at the sign. Trying to make some time here. It just says watch out for falling rocks, okay? We'll be back. Okay, we just came across a dam. I would say it's probably a mill dam. We'll head down the bottom, I hope. I'm going to see if there's some foundations over there, so if we find any, we'll be back. Okay, we're down at the bottom. It's definitely a mill dam. I couldn't find the foundation, but on the other side, I didn't take any pictures, but there's a very large mill pond. And we are heading over a bridge. It's a long trail. Getting a little tired, not too bad though actually. We've already done 10 miles this week. On Saturday. Only 10 miles. Saturday was out. Monday. Not Monday, not Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday, yeah, and today is Wednesday. I don't see any foundations. I'm pretty sure this was a mill pond. And all kinds of, hold on a minute, Jack. CSLs, but a mill site to boot. Alright, I'll shut you off if you come across something else. I'm sure we probably will where it's going. Anybody notice there's a few still pictures I'm just kind of putting in here. Some of the stuff I've come across. Alright, Jack and I back in the truck. We're a little over 4 miles. We did find a shortcut. There was a red blazed trail that cut off a good, probably a mile of the blue trail we were on. And it was on an old road, so it was nice easy hiking, because the other one was going to be kind of, well, much of the same as we had already been doing, which was fine, but battery was dying. I wanted to get done, and we did. So hopefully this is going to load correctly when I try to load it. And thank you for coming along. Totally awesome hike here. It was worth every step. And I'm going to have to come back. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all kinds of stuff. And we'll see you on the next one.